Legend Total War here, and today we've got a saving and disaster battle playing as the Wood Elves going up against rebels. So this is a situation where the King's Glade has gone through a rebellion, the rebellion has attacked King's Glade, and the guy can't manage to save the settlement. So we are outpowered by a small degree, but it is on legendary difficulty, so their guys are going to fight a little bit better than our guys, especially their melee troops. And the garrison in the Wood Elf settlements is not ideal, and the settlement doesn't really have any defenses like walls or anything like that. So being outnumbered will make a big difference. So it's really important that we win this, or else this campaign is derailed. So I'll just do the best I can. I've got a few ideas of things we can do. One thing to keep in mind as well is that they've got Way Watchers, where our archers are basically Deepwood Scouts. Way Watchers are way better than Deepwood Scouts. But we do have a flying advantage. They don't have any flyers in their army. So if we could use the... It's not ideal, but if we could use the Hawk Riders to just delay the... It's not ideal, but yeah, if we can get them to just delay the Way Watchers, maybe we could beat the rest of their army first. Problem is, I much prefer to use single entity flyers, but this is all we've got. So, where do we want to make our stand? We've got... Yeah, see, I don't like these units here because magic attack doesn't make up for the fact that they lose so much range. I mean, they do a lot of extra missile damage, that's true, but still, 135 range isn't very good, and range really makes a big difference. Where are we gonna... Usually I make my stand about here. If we make our stand over here, it's just not good for us. I can certainly see why I would have had trouble with this. As the Wood Elves, if you're gonna have rebellions in your, in your trees, you really need to be there to deal with it as soon as it happens. So, bit of careless campaign going on over here. Because your tree settlements are more important than any stupid outposts you've got out there. Not important at all, by comparison. So whatever Orion's doing, it's less important than this. Alright, Glade Riders are a bit of a pain because they're very micro-intensive. And against this sort of situation here, since I've been microing hard against this, I'm probably best just not using them. Because I'm just not going to be able to micro two things at once when it comes down to trying to dodge shots. Dodging ammo is incredibly micro-intensive because you have to know exactly when to dodge. And trying to do it with two separate things is just not going to happen. Alright. I'll do the best I can, and we'll just hope things go okay. But yeah, biggest concern is definitely going to be with those Way Watchers. So, oh shit. Yeah, okay, luckily they're so accurate that you can kind of dodge them. In fact, the more accurate a unit is... Oh, see, if they do that kind of shot, that's not so good. See, it is really hard to dodge, just because we have a lot of surface area. Single entity dude's a lot easier to dodge with, but we've got to delay these guys. Because these guys have virtually no damage output anyway, very low value, so sacrificing them to waste as much ammo as possible isn't actually a bad trade-off. Because these are truly some terrible fucking units. But that could be the key to our victory. Sometimes really terrible units can be the key if you're willing to sacrifice them in the right way. Blood corpses. Alright, so let's have a look here. So we just sort of have to let them go on. And what we've done here, we've delayed their Way Watchers. They're still just shooting. And they're way back here, not shooting at the more important units. But obviously I'm not really microing them very well. Also, the more ammo of theirs that we can use up, the better. So I'd say by this point we've used up just about half their ammo. But I really need to start paying more attention to this now. Yeah, I'm going to have to pull you back over here, because this is where I'm going to have to pay attention. Alright, let's see how we're going here now. Got guys coming in from over here. You get over there. Okay, maybe it might even be a good idea to just YOLO in and just try to like attack those Way Watchers, make them go away as much as possible. If we can keep them away from us as long as possible. I don't expect these guys to win at all, but just keep them away from us as long as possible. Okay, our general's getting absolutely fucked up over here. We're gonna need to get her out.
Withdraw! Lady of the Glade. Archers ready!
Alright, now next up, you. Your job is now to go and keep those Way Watchers busy.
At speed! Quickly!
Nothing's ideal about the situation, but luckily it's all just garrison units. As long as we win, that's the main thing here, because they're not going to regenerate any more forces, because it's a rebellion. They're at their full strength, this is it. Can't get her out of there. So she's just a fairly low level general. Well, it's actually level 2, so pretty low level, so she's not super valuable. If we're going to sacrifice anyone, kind of had to be her. She might actually live. You actually should have gotten a tree man because of life magic. That would have been really helpful here. And yeah, if it hasn't already been said, this is on legendary difficulty. Most of the Way Watchers have run really low on ammo now, but we've run out of means with which to, like, screw them around a lot. What are you doing? God damn, 67 health. Yeah, keep her out. No, she's unresponsive. Alright, our archers were left more or less undisturbed for the entire battle. I think we might actually have this now. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, come back over here. Just stop routing, bitch. That was very nice, but whatever. I'm not very nice in the state of difficult battles. Dude, you got to do what you're told. Alright. Now there's a lot less pressure put on us. Now, we're not going to be able to catch up to Way Watchers. But they're really close to running out of ammo. At least some of them are, so we focus on the ones that have the most ammo. Chasing after them is utterly pointless now. Stop routing, just stay put. Where did the enemy general go? Oh, there they are. Well, they're almost out of ammo. How's the tree man doing? The tree man's really good. Get him back. Because once the Way Watchers have run out of ammo, the tree man will sort the rest of the battle out. Just keep them back there. Don't worry about them anymore. Okay, what we need to get rid of now, these cavalry. Try and keep her alive. Don't put her in any action. She's done enough. I mean, definitely keep her shooting, but don't put her in the action. Yeah, see, I want to keep them on the battle so that we don't get the army loss penalty. Because if they just get anywhere close to the enemy, they're just going to get wrecked. So it'd be utterly pointless. Just keep them where they are. Where's my tree man? Alright, that's fine. Annoying thing about the Way Watchers is because we haven't really done any damage to them, but they've lost most of their balance of power, next time you fight them, it's still going to be just as difficult as this time. But at least you'll get one turn of recovery before they come back and try again, so you will have that advantage. Also, if these guys here just don't leave the battlefield, we'll be able to run some of them down. Obviously not very many. Just about out of ammo. But then again, so are they.
Wildwood Rangers, at once!
At pace! To the hunt!
Deepwood Archers, to the fray!
Don't have a choice now, gotta go into melee, because we are out of ammo. Alright, look, I might have to actually bring you in now. How's the tree beard doing? It's doing okay, not horrendous.
End them!
Yeah, they really should have been focus firing on the tree men. The fact that they didn't, super bad for them.
Eternal Guard!
Just don't rout. I think we, yeah, there we go. We've achieved the armor loss penalty. There we go. There we go. Now, it might have seemed like really stupid at the start to have the what's it called? Eagle Riders, you know, take a lot of damage and not dish out any damage. But the fact that we did that, they used up like half of their ammo on all of their archers to take off half of the damage on a unit that had just about no damage output for the battle. That won us the battle. I'm almost certain of it. If we didn't do that, even though it seems stupid, it won us the battle because it traded really poorly for balance of power for them.
Ever ready!
No one else is going to be able to catch up to them, so it's all up to these guys here, whatever's left of them. Every little kill counts. But yeah, you should be able to handle next turn's return for these guys. As long as you're not going to get another revolt this turn, because otherwise they go straight back up to full strength. And you could be recruiting with this one. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. Probably best we don't kill the enemy general. Oh, did it run? The morale... No. Yeah, it ran. What the hell? Doesn't matter. Alright, cool. So let's have a look at the situation and see how bad things are. So a fair bit of damage done to the Way Watchers, but... yeah, that's the rebellion's at full strength. It's not going to get any more unless another rebellion occurs before we finish them off. But yeah, not an easy fight, that one. Not easy at all. 0% replenishment because it only applies to this, so you might as well just go for the money. Ugh. Oh, that's actually, you know, what else? That's kind of normal. I just see red, and it's like, I don't want to see that. So you were actually recruiting.
How can I assist you?
Certainly not.
Can I offer assistance?
Alright, you probably want to disband this army as soon as possible. When's the next revolt? It's not going to happen for ages, so that's good.
God King of the Deepwood.
Can I offer assistance?
Alright, it's fairly early game, and this honestly doesn't seem like that bad of a start. Although, you've got a rebellion over here, but this one here has a really huge garrison. You should be able to handle that, no problem. Or you could go over there and deal with them. Looking at this here...
Master of the
yeah, you should probably declare war on them. You should be able to beat them with Orion's army. Yeah, well, just gotta watch out for the Cygor, but everything else would be easy. So what you'd want to do there is just have Orion dodge the shots. Well, it depends if they want to rush at you or not. If they start rushing at you, you just get rid of these as fast as possible. Spread yourself out so these don't do that much damage. But these ones here are no problem. But over here, I think what we want to do is... like, you probably don't want to have a third army right now. Cancel... I hope I'm not going to regret this. You know what? I've done my job. I'm going to let you make the decision from here. This shouldn't be a problem. But what I would recommend is basically cancel this. Hire a little bit of Regiment of Renown. Like just a little bit. Attach this guy to the army. Just auto-resolve, get rid of that. And then disband this person. She's been really helpful. We wouldn't have won the battle without her. But... it's safe now, and with the extra public order you'll get from this, you won't need to worry about a revolt for a little while. And these guys will help win. Yeah, because this extra expense, and otherwise you're going to run out of money fairly quickly, and you know, Orion's army isn't even full strength, and that's just my recommendation. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time, fuckers.